pop-up modal, by using jQuery Dialogify plugin with PHP script and Ajax. We have already learned how to load dynamic data in Bootstrap modal, by using PHP script with Ajax jQuery. But now we have use jQuery Dialogify plugin for make pop-up modal and load dynamic data into that pop-up modal using Ajax PHP. jQuery Dialogify plugin is used to create pop-up modal dialog box, which has been made by using HTML dialog element API. In this plugin we do not write any HTML code for make pop-up dialog box. Now, let's start discussing this topic. So this is our testing database, and in this we have an employee table, with 7 table column like ID, name, address, gender, designation, age and images column. In this table, we have already inserted some data, and this data we have already load into jQuery Data Tables plugin. Here we will not discuss how to load data into jQuery Data Tables plugin. But here we will discuss how to use jQuery Dialogify plugin for load dynamic data into pop-up modal. This is our working folder, in which we have images folder name, with PHP file like index.php, database connection PHP, fetch.php, and fetch single.php. We have already make database connection, under this database connection.php. Same way this fetch.php file is used for fetch data from employee table and load into jQuery Data Tables plugin in index page. This is our index.php file. In this file, we have already included jQuery library, Bootstrap library, and jQuery Data Tables library. Here we have also included jQuery Dialogify library link also. By using this link, we can use Dialogify plugin functionality on this page. Here we have already write code for load data into jQuery Data Tables, so here we will discuss in this part. First we have go to fetch.php. Here we can see view button code, in which we have store employee ID under ID attribute of button, and in class we have write view. This class we will use as selector in jQuery code. Now we have go to index.php file, and here we have write $document selector, with on method. Under this we have write click event, with view button class view. When we have click on view button, then this block of code will execute. Under this block, we have write ID variable is equal to $this with attribute method. Under this we have write ID. This code will fetch value from ID attribute, and store under ID variable. For initialize Dialogify plugin, first we have to set options of this plugin, so here we have write option variable is equal to bracket. Under this first we have write Ajax prefix option. Here we want to use Ajax for fetch data, so here we can define PHP file name. Here we have set blank, and PHP file name we will use in Dialogify object. In second option, we have write Ajax data option. In this option we can define which data we want sent to server, so here we have send ID variable value send to server. In third option, we have write Ajax complete callback function. This function will be called if request completed successfully. Under this function, we have write this .buttons method. Under this method we can define how button, and button property, so here we have write type option set to dialogify.button primary. It will add primary button in dialogify modal, when it was pop up on web page, so here we have set all required option for dialogify plugin. Now we have write new dialogify method with two argument. In first argument source we have write fetch single.php, and in second options argument, we have option variable. This method will initialize dialogify plugin, and it will send Ajax get data request to fetch single.php file. Here we have write .title method, with text like view employee details. This text will be seen on dialogify modal. After this we have write .show modal method. This method will pop up dialogify modal on web page, with dynamic data. So, here our front-end code ready for use of dialogify plugin. Now we have go to fetch single.php file, and here first we have include statement with database connection.php file. This code will make database connection on this page. Below this, we have write if statement, and under condition, we have write is set function with $getID variable. If value of this variable has been set, then it will execute if block of code. Under this block, we have write $query variable is equal to select star from employee table, where ID is equal to $getID variable. Below this select query, we have write $statement variable is equal to $connect variable with prepare statement. Under this we have write $query variable. It will make query for execution. For execute query, we have write $statement variable with execute method. It will make query for execution. After query execution, we have write $result variable is equal to $statement variable with fetch all method. It return query execution data, which has been stored under $result variable. Now we have write for each loop, and under condition we have write $result variable as $row variable. By using this loop, it will fetch data from $result variable. Under this loop, first we have write $images variable is equal to blank. Below this, we have write if $row images variable is not equal to blank. If images tables column has some value, then it will execute if block of code. Under this block, we have write $images variable is equal to image tag with source is equal to images folder name /$row images variable. It will display employee image from images folder. But suppose images table has blank value, then it will execute else block of code. Under this block we have write $images variable is equal to, image tag with source is equal to, image link, it will display blank user image, if employee image is not available. Now, we have write, $output variable, and in this variable first we have append HTML code, with $images variable, it will display employee image. After this, we want to display employee name, so here we have write $row name variable, it will display employee name details. Below this, we want to print employee address, so here we have write $row address variable, it will print employee address details. Same way, we want to display employee gender details, so here we have write $row gender variable, it will display employee gender details. Now we want to print employee designation details, so here we have write $row designation variable, it will print employee designation details. And lastly, we want to display employee age details, so here we have write $row age variable, it will display employee age details. So, this way we have store employee data in HTML format, in $output variable. Now we have write echo statement with $output variable, it will send data to Dialogify Ajax request. Now we have check output in browser. Friends, here we can see when page has been loaded into browser, then we can see employee data on web page in jQuery data table plugin. On every row of employee data, here we can see View button. This View button is used for display complete employee details, so, when we have click on this button, then Dialogify modal will pop up on web page with employee details. So, we have click on first row View button, after click on View button, modal dialog box pop up on web page. Here we can see complete employee details, here we cannot see employee image, because it was not available. Same way we have click on second row, employee view button, after click on view button, we can see second row employee details in Dialogify modal dialog box, here we can see employee image also. So, this way we can load dynamic data in Dialogify modal dialog box. This modal we can for view employee details, without going to other page, we can view details on web page. This script load dynamic data using Dialogify plugin with PHP Ajax. If you have any query or input regarding this video tutorial, please comment your query or input in comment box, or if you like this video tutorial please share with your friends, or even you can also share on social media also. If you want to get more update regarding our video tutorial, please subscribe our YouTube channel for get more update regarding release of future video.